Saying goes, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, and that appears to be the case for a football player named Shawn Hibbard.
His life lessons are paving the way for his success with the Richmond Revolution.
Now, Sports Director Lane Casadonde is here.
And Lane, you met with Shawn Hibbard, and he's quite a guy.
He is. He's a fantastic guy. A number of athletes come from broken homes and tough childhoods. Shawn Hibbard doesn't shy away from the tougher and possibly more embarrassing parts of his life. Just the opposite. He wants to use his life story to help others avoid the same path. The dictionary defines protection as the preservation from injury or harm, and it can take many forms. It can come from family, the military, or from a group of teammates. Shawn Hibbard has experienced all three. As a child, Shawn was just 3 years old when he led his two older brothers from their abusive home in Western Virginia. They took refuge in a local dinosaur park, but they weren't on the run very long.
Because we were only wearing cutoff shorts, and that's all we owned in our bag lunch, someone from the store had called the state police, and they had came and picked us up. And I vividly remember actually running away from the cop because I didn't want to go, because I wanted to take care of my brothers.
Over the next 13 years, Hibbard would visit 15 different foster homes, 2 group homes, and a detention center, each with varying degrees of failure. At the age of 7, he and his brothers were adopted as a group, but Shawn was returned a short time later and separated from his brothers for the next 12 years.
They said that I was too much of a guardian, parental figure, and they were worried that it was going to cause an issue with them listening to them or me. I did have some trust issues because everybody that I cared about ended up hurting me.
Hibbard had a decision to make, even as society was already making decisions about him.
You have to choose your path. You know, you can either do what society says, and when they label you as, oh, this kid's not going to amount to nothing, or he comes from a crappy home, so we're just going to let him just skate through the system. I didn't accept that.
It was his final foster family, the Holtz, who finally broke through to him, one of the main turnarounds in his life. The other turning point came when Hibbard enlisted in the Army at age 17. He became a decorated sniper who served 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan and earned a Bronze Star among many other honors.
Well, Shawn's really one of the exceptional soldiers that the military has to offer. He does balance a number of different things, and amazingly enough does a high caliber job at each and everything that he undertakes.
Through all of this, football has remained a passion. He played on the varsity level at Sharando High School and later hosted camps for children whose parents were deployed overseas by the military. It was at one of these camps last year when some former Redskins took a look at his size and athletic ability and gave him the idea to try professional football. He is spending his first season as a tight end with the Richmond Revolution, hoping, as most of his teammates do, that something bigger and better might come along.
The first hit was that I received was an eye-opener, like, okay, you know, shake it off a little bit, and after the first half, I felt really comfortable.
He's in it for the love, pure love of the game. I mean, Shawn has just been, once again, a great inspiration for all of us. If he can do it, with this plate being as full, I can't complain at all. I never do.
Along with raising 5 children of his own, Hibbard continues to hold camps and clinics, and he volunteers to mentor at-risk youth whenever he can. He has a tryout with the Virginia Destroyers of the UFL next month in Cleveland and hopes to take the next step in his football career. The news at 5:30 returns right after this.